What is up, everybody? Welcome to the post-game show, and welcome to a Giants victory. Somewhat surprisingly, but it is a Giants victory and a series win in San Diego against a very good team, the Padres. We got it. Warlock, Justin, Loretta, JB got the result. A win is a win. Obviously, Camilo Doval is just, I mean, he looked great. One day he looks great. The next day, horrible and just very, very scary. And today, not sharp at all. And the bullpen almost gave this game away. But, you know, this is an important takeaway, is that when the offense can score some runs, and even though it almost all happened in the fourth inning and just freak incident where all of a sudden the Giants, I don't know what happened, but something happened after a no-hitter, a perfect game was broken up by a kind of lucky fly ball that Tatis lost in the sun. And then all of a sudden, home run, base hit, home run, base hit, home run, base. I was like, what the hell happened? The Giants turned into one of the best offensive teams in the game, and then they turned back to normal the rest of the game, other than one extra home run in the sixth. But we'll break it all down. But that fourth inning, I don't know what happened, but holy crap. We needed every single last run, and they win the game 7-6, and we'll take it all day. So very nice victory. The Giants now 71-73. My goal is possible. Get back to 500. I wanted to have one game where we score at least 10 runs. We scored 7 today. We're going in the right direction. So let's see what happens the rest of the way. But this was a very nice series. Camilo Doval, stinker. Well, he still had good value. What's up, Bob? Bob Granelli. And where was this a couple weeks ago? This is how you hit in the fourth inning. From now on, that's how you hit. The reason I didn't play the intro today is because yesterday I did the entire stream in my car, and MLB copyright claimed it. I don't even monetize my live streams normally. Now I'm going to have to, but I didn't even monetize it. But MLB claimed my live stream last night, but I was in the car the entire live stream. So the only thing they could have possibly claimed was the intro, which is completely transformed. It's very brief, and it's clearly 100% edited and changed and just used as a very, very brief intro. And they have no clue what fair use is. They are claiming anything and everything. They're on an absolute rampage. So I can't play intros anymore. I can't play highlights anymore. I can't do any of that anymore. In fact, just these little photos that you see, they may go ahead and nail me just for showing that. They are absolutely out of control. They claimed it so they can monetize it for themselves. They're going to put ads on it, at least unless I win the appeal. They're going to put ads on it and get paid for my live stream, for that entire live stream. 35-minute live stream that I sat in my car and did. They're going to get all the funds from that because I played a 5-second intro. And guess what, MLB? I'm not going to no more games this year. I'm not buying anything else on Fanatics. I'm not spending another penny other than watching the games, actually. But that's just for the Giants. I don't believe they like you, Aaron. They do not like me. D. Porter coming in hot with a 1999 super chat. Woo! Party people, the Pods. Look, man, at the end of the day, the Pods are who we thought they were. The Pods are who we thought they were, and we almost let them off the hook. But not today. We almost did let them off the hook. We will break it down. I'll tell you everything that happened today. Most of it happened in a crazy fourth inning where the Giants turned into the 27 Yankees. Okay, they turned into one of the greatest offensive teams in the history of the game for about 10, 15 minutes. I don't know what happened. And they were going after the first pitch, too. First pitch. I mean, it was crazy. That was one of the craziest innings I remember. And it's the first time the Giants hit 3 home runs in an inning since this exact date a year ago. September 8th, 2023, they hit 3 home runs. J.D. Davis, I believe, hit one of them. One of them was Wilmer Flores. And I don't remember who the other one was, but there was 3 home runs in an inning on September 8th, 2023. I do remember that game. I didn't remember the date, but they said it on the radio. I can't remember who the third guy was. Lydia, and it was all off of Cease. No, not Cease. Today, it was off of Joe Musgrove. And Joe Musgrove had good stuff until that moment. But maybe we're talking about yesterday's game. The Padres thought they almost had it, but a little too late. The Giants win a series. Still bad organization. Still not a great team. Still too little too late. I wish we could win this series and be super excited about it and be like, hey, we got a chance. And in fact, if the Giants were just 2 or 3 games better, you never know. We could dream about it, but they're just too far away. Too far away. Even with this win, 7.5 back, and there's just simply not enough time, especially when the Mets, Braves, and Diamondbacks and Padres are all right there comfortably. Well, I wouldn't say comfortably because one of them is going to have to get kicked out. But those 4 are the ones competing for it: Padres, Diamondbacks, Padres, Padres, Diamondbacks, Braves, and Mets. And with this win, this is a little bit of a spoiler against the Padres. So this is a bad loss for the Padres. Padres fans are pissed, and I love it. Justice for Humm, baby, baseball. Yeah, Musgrove. Okay, I was like, what? Yeah, all of it was off Musgrove. We took Musgrove looked great. I mean, he was taking everyone out. It was like typical Giants offense. And then they turned on a light, turned on the electricity, and then they turned off the electricity. It was really crazy. Never seen anything like that. I guess just trying to get McRae maximum amount of at-bats. He is a very fast runner. He is more of a typical leadoff guy, certainly than Soler, who was leadoff for the longest. But he definitely didn't. I'm guessing your problem is he's still a rookie. He's such a fresh young guy, and he's hitting well where he was. He was in a comfort zone. So you suddenly say, yeah, you're a leadoff man so quickly when puts a little bit more pressure, maybe. I'm not sure, but he did go 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts. So definitely not McRae's day today. Yesterday was McRae Day. September 7th, McRae Day. September 8th, not so much. 0 for 5 today. But I like Fitzgerald lead off, but he's been struggling a little bit lately. We got guys who are streaky. We don't have a lot of consistency. Even Chapman, Ramos, even our guys that are good, even guys we like, Yastrzemski, they're very streaky. They go into slumps. It would be nice to have some guys in the lineup who are not streaky, who are just consistently productive. Kind of like, Arraez. Kind of like, Machado. I mean, Bogarts, Tatis Jr., other guys like that. Victor B. What's going on? Happy birthday to your brother, Dixon Mayas. Luciano has been a disappointment. Dixon Mayas. Jenny will show. Thank you for that super chat once again. That is going to continue the streak. I apologize for this game was crazy. We're gonna break it all down. It was during the game I noticed that that copyright hit and I lost my mind. They hit me on the documentary and I was really disappointed because it was going viral. That one really disappointed me, but I thought to myself, we'll be okay. Then they hit me on a regular old video where I barely played any highlights on the Chapman extension. I was like, what are you guys doing? Then they hit me on my live stream. I'm sitting in my car and I'm just like, oh my gosh, they want to take me down. And I'm not the only one. I don't think they have anything against me personally. I hope not. I was on Twitter. I saw Just Max Productions. It's cool how every now and then MLB wakes up from a week-long nap and decides to ruin the livelihood of creators for no other reason than their amusement. And they claimed a bunch of this guy's videos and just taking him down. And they're trying to take me down with them. But we're going to do everything we can to not allow that. Joe Musgrove gets lit up today in the fourth inning. The Giants win it 7-6. Grand Admiral Shanahan. Today's outfit was the first time I liked the Giants outfield since 2016. Matos, McRae, and Ramos, full homegrown. Doval needs to be sent down. D. Porter with a super chat. Were you in the Humm Baby backseat doing? Richard SoCal. Fuzzy is still going. Yeah, I mean, there's always ways. I mean, I have members. I get super chats. I have added something that I've never had on my videos. I don't know if it's active. Let's see if it's working yet. I mean, I have to do something. So if you go watch one of my videos, is it there yet? Yeah, we have the thanks. The thanks. So somebody could send just on a normal video. It's kind of like a super chat, but for a normal video. I never had that before. I just added that feature because I'm like, well, MLB is taking me down, so we gotta compensate. Trading Joey Bart, I completely disagreed with it then and now. Terrible move. Oh yeah, I got a response. Thank you, Rick King responded to my comment from. I was replying to a guy. I put on another. We're gonna break down this game in a second. I apologize. Put out a video. I just got. I put out a video today. I got a quick comment. I was like, oh, cool. Got a comment. And it's just a pretty innocent video about a rumored MLB change. I just gave my thoughts. You know, pretty professionally. I got out there. I'm in the corner. I showed the article. We listened to it. I didn't say anything offensive. I know not everyone's gonna like me. I'm not gonna be everyone's style. Anyway, I go to the comment section right away. This guy thought I'd try something new regarding baseball, and this was a waste of time. Last time with this channel. I'm like, what? I'm like, what the hell did I ever do to you? What a jerk, man. Like, why? If you don't like a video, just move on. Hit the thumbs down and move on. To be a jerk? I ain't never done anything to you. Imagine finding a video, you're not your style, you don't like the guy, you don't like the person, talking. Well, that's fine. And just being an asshole about it, writing something like that. Like, so weird. I don't get people. I'm used to it by now. What is up, Wolf? 3100 199 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Wolf was yes, I told you, Wolf, I'll never forget yesterday, was hitting at 199, 199, 499, 199. Wolf was on top of it yesterday, and it really does help out. Just didn't comment. Thank you, Paul. Man, I was like, what? I get those a lot, and it kind of throws me. Like, nobody would ever do that in real life. You would never do that in real life. That's actually a somewhat mild one. I just was not in the mood for it. You would never see someone giving a speech or doing something, or giving a performance, and you don't like it, and you just go up to them and tell them they suck and you were terrible. That's just mean, man. That's just mean, man. Where have these Giants been, Wolf? I don't know, but they were the same place. They've been at the same place they were for the first 3 innings because they did nothing for the first 3 innings. 1, 2, 3 inning in the first, but it stayed 0-0. Luckily. Very good job today. How I haven't mentioned him yet, I don't know, but Spencer Bivens is super impressive. He's got a 2.77 ERA. I mean, this spring training, never heard of the dude. Never heard of the dude. Saw him in the River Cats. Like, okay, random River Cats pitcher. But he's actually pretty good. Giants give him a shot, and he has been extraordinary. A great story. He's been around. I had to pitch in France. I had to pitch everywhere. He was in Division II, Rogers State. And here he is with the San Francisco Giants doing big things and in the rotation. In the rotation. And That video I made today where it says you have to go at least 6 innings. Bivens would have had to stay in the game after 4 and a third. He only given up the 1 earned run. I don't believe he was at 100 pitches yet. He probably would have had to stay in the game. But anyway, the top of the 4th inning, Grant McCray struck out. Everything was looking normal. Ramos hit a fly ball to Tatis Jr. Tatis lost it in the sun, lost his gloves, looked like me out there. The ball falls down. And then all of a sudden, Giants transformed into a team we haven't seen in a long time. Matt Chapman started with a home run. Okay, that Matt Chapman hits a home run. It happens. Matt Chapman's good. Love it. 2-0. Okay. First pitch, Conforto base hit. Oh, okay. Freak thing right there. That's weird. Then Fitzgerald with a base hit. First or second pitch. And I'm like, this is really getting weird. I don't know what's going on right now. Then Gerard Encarnacion with an absolute bomb into the upper deck, 5-0. Now it's just getting weird. And then Luis Matos, the 3rd home run of the inning on a line shot, 6-0. Wish I could play the highlights. And it was like, what just happened? Then they shut it off for a while. The Padres were able to score 1 in the 5th inning on a Jackson Merrill home run. That was the only run against Spencer Bivens today. The Giants got that run back. And when they got that run back in the 6th on the Kurt Casale home run, making it 7-1, I felt pretty confident. Then that confidence started to wane. Is that the right word? 7th inning. At that point in time, the Giants decide to bring in. Or did he stay? Was he already in the game? I can't remember. I think he was already in the game, actually. So we had Eric Miller had come into the game, got us out of the 5th inning, and got us through the 6th inning. In the 7th inning, it was I apologize. It was Taylor Rogers in the 7th inning. Taylor Rogers came in, walked Merrill, walked Solano, Arias base hit. He didn't have a good day, so we called on his brother to see if he could do any better. Threw a wild pitch, and then he gives up a actually it was an error by Fitzgerald. Giants had 2 or 3 errors today on the fly. They just dropped it, a little miscommunication, all bad. 7-4 Padres. So that was a bad thing. Bottom of the 8th inning, of all guys, Camilo Doval, I'm scared to death. Xander Bogaerts with the bomb, and the Padres get within a single run. Luckily, somehow, Ryan Walker finishes it off. It was scary. That last fly ball looked like a home run off the bat. Musgrove makes a great batting practice pitcher. He definitely did today in the 4th. And the Giants win the game. At least it wasn't a push to get you to buy crypto. I got to start my financial channel. Speaking of that, Paul. Now, I'm not going to tell anyone whether they should or not to buy crypto. You do your thing because crypto is very popular. And obviously the world is going in that direction of digital currency, digital everything, but it's still kind of risky. You don't know which. Obviously right now there's some that are looking like they're going to make it, but you never know. Just like in the late 90s, there was websites that looked like they were going to make it. They were going to go big, right? Lycos, GeoC. There's all these websites that looked like they were going to be big. You could have put money in, but it was Google. Turned out that Google was the one. So you knew the internet was going big. You just didn't know which companies to invest in unless you were smart. Wolf 30. So yeah. Wolf 31. Bivens sat Ohtani down 3 times. Yep, he sat Ohtani down 3 times. And he sat down, was it Tatis he struck out today? I mean, dude does good against someone turned the faucet handle. He does good against good star players. It was a heart stopper tonight. That's a $4.99 teal from Randy Runolfson. It was a heart stopper tonight, but Giants still play hard. Does the MLB take your super chat money? That would no. Do they take my super chat money? That's a good question. The answer is very simple.
Not this fucking time. No. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no.
No. Hell no. Sorry, I didn't know it was going to be a cuss word. Just remember, all the gold in California is locked in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills. I love Duval, but it has not had a great season. We got 5 from Edwin Solano this year. Draft A plus. Hopefully you make a pros and cons video 2024. John, what do you think of the Fitz and Luciano scuffle? Not great. I was going to play it. I was like, oh, I can't play it. I can't play it. I can't play it. MLB will claim me. I can't even play an intro. Luciano hasn't played great defense, but that was Fitzgerald. I think is more Fitzgerald's fault, but I mean it's just bad communication right there. I don't know why they're getting mad at each other. You can see they're kind of arguing a little bit after the play. 2 runs come in. They're fighting back and forth. Not a major scuffle. That ain't no Barry Bonds, Jeff Kent style. Maybe later you can again. I mean, I don't know what I could show. MLB is gone nuts. I mean, I can just what's it called? I can just oh gosh, appeal it. It's 2 steps. It's not called an appeal. The first one is called something else, and I can't remember the word, but I can basically it's an appeal. First you appeal to MLB. If they deny you, then you appeal to YouTube. Little Lapdog YouTube. Luciano will start AAA somewhere. Luciano has to call for the ball like Fitzgerald. Matt Williams broke that up with a quickness. Matt Williams on top of that. Maybe Matt Williams should be the manager. He's got managerial experience. You could put up the links. Okay, the links maybe. Then you leave the stream to watch the link. That's a link to Twitter. I think. I hope. Who need more lefties and lefty-dominated hitters? That's a $9.99 Wolf. Anyone who can hit lefty pitchers. I miss Darren Ruff and J.D. Davis. Bailey and Yaz are probably the only ones who can hit lefties. Too bad there isn't a way to flood MLB with negative comments, or is there? Would never, thank you for that $9.99 Wolf is coming through again. Bombing it. Boom, 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 boom. I do appreciate it so much. I would never I don't want to take anyone down. Especially not MLB. I'm a baseball fan. I would never want to. Don't send negative comments. Let's see what happens, because I have put up my appeals. And so far, MLB has not responded. They respond really quick to the videos. And then when I put the appeal or the request to remove the copyright claim, they have not responded. If they don't respond in 30 days, it automatically gets dropped. And I'll get all that revenue from all these videos that they've claimed will come pouring in. That will be a great day if that happens. Not that I'm like greedy, I need all this money, but I'm trying to survive up in here. We're trying to survive. We ain't fuzzy up in here. Love fuzzy, but we ain't no fuzzy up in here with the millions of views. We're just getting by. The Salvation Army, $1.99, close win, but still a win. It had to be. Darren Ruff was terrible. Yeah, Darren Ruff is retired. He got a job at a college as a assistant coach or something of that nature. I heard the news. But yeah, it is what it is. And I don't know what to do. Will they claim bye-bye baby if I play? I don't know. It's not the Giants. I mean, Giants are in MLB, but it's MLB. It's Major League Baseball. I think it's their media. And they've taken down creators who use their footage a little bit as fair use. Fair use. I'm not putting up full freaking games. I'm not even putting up recaps of games. I'm not putting up any of that. I'm putting up like my intro. My intro? Complete fair use. But even my videos where I talk about something and I play a short clip and talk over it, total fair use, completely transformed. So we're going to take this all the way to the Supreme Court. Thank you guys so much. Manny Aviles, in your opinion, Admiral Juan Soto is the number one priority. Giants need to overpay for Adames if need be. That's the Iman report. Giants need a natural shortstop, much higher priority than anything else this offseason. Keeping it all the way every day. Kind of weird to see that scuffle, a little bit of a scuffle there from Fitzgerald and Luciano. But it happens, man. I mean, it's late in the season. They're frustrated. It's hot day today, over 90 degrees out there. And yeah, unfortunate. Tickets will be expensive just to go to Sutter Health Park to see the A's versus. Yeah, they might be. They will be at first. It depends on who you want to watch. If the Yankees are in town, yes. But yeah, Rotor. But all you have is your opinion. Show me when Luciano dropped a routine pop that didn't have someone move 130 from the originator. If you just hate Mark, I don't think he hates Marco. Let's just say you insert Soto somehow, you would impact the clubhouse, do you reckon? How would he impact the clubhouse, do you reckon? JB82. I don't know. I mean, I think it would just, as long as he's a good clubhouse presence. I don't know how these players are good at clubhouse presence or not. As far as I know, they are. Soto is, and I think he would just help this team because the Giants wins help the clubhouse more than anything. Should we sign JD Martinez or Jazz Chisholm? Either or, but JD Martinez, how's he doing this season? I guess is the question, because he's a little up there in age, 37 years old. He's hitting 252 this year, 16 home runs. I think probably stay away from him. He's just he's towards the end of his career. He's probably not going to put any more of those all-star seasons together, whereas Chisholm is 26. So I don't think that's a very tough decision. Here we go. When the Giants come to town, it's bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter and light the spark. If you're a fan of Giants baseball, sing bye, baby. If you wanna be in first place, bye, baby. Listen to the broadcast on KNBR. You'll see exactly who we are. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye, baby. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye, baby. Man, I'm freaking tired. 42 years experience as a coach and played college until I dislocated my elbow. So Admiral, quick talking out of the side of you. Thank you so much. Michael Rotomani, Grand Admiral. We're getting into it in the comment section. We got a $4.99. It's a super sticker. A super sticker from Loretta. Let me check it out. Keep it up. We are going to keep it up. We ain't giving up. We've worked too hard. We're about to hit 40,000 subscribers. Worked too hard for too many years to give up. I don't know if that's even what you're referring to. Giants ain't giving up, and Baby Baseball ain't giving up. But to me, are they going to make the playoffs? No, but let's finish strong. Let's finish strong. Let's finish strong in more ways than one. Trey or Justin Turner, we need big names. Again, I say Trey Turner. He's younger. He's got a higher ceiling for the rest of his career. Justin Turner, a little bit older. Justin Turner's got to be 38 years of age. 39. Trey, I say, is like 30, 31. They're 31 years of age. He does this chit chat with me all the time. He has no experience. Grad Admiral Shanahan, Michael Roeder. Well, he played college ball. That ain't no joke. That ain't no joke. It's amazing how many baseball players there are. Little League, everyone, right? Every kid that wants to play is playing. High school, a little tougher. I had to make my high school team, and it was not a guarantee. It was not a guarantee. I was in a big school. I was not in a good school for me. I should have, if I was smarter at the time, would have tried to go to a different school. But I was just a kid. You just go to the school you're supposed to go to, so you go. It wasn't a great situation, but I made the team because of the power, because of the bat. The coach said, you know what? That bat can't cut you, man. Can't cut you. Experience in coaching I don't have. You're right. Upon further review, Humm Baby Baseball has been reinstated. Thank you. I hope so. As of now, it's crazy. I really thought that I would put in, unless they're effing with me and they're just waiting till almost the 30 days up, and then they're going to deny me just to get as much money as they can out of me, and then hope that even though I'm supposed to get it back, it's an escrow. I'm supposed to get it back if I win, but maybe they want me to then have to appeal it up to YouTube, and if YouTube declines me, they're just, I don't know. I don't know what their whole deal is. But as of now, my videos are in escrow, and they have not responded to my dispute. That's the word. It's a dispute. It's in dispute. The copyright owner is reviewing your dispute, or are they? Revenue is held separately until the dispute is resolved. Rams versus Lions. Same kind of problems. When we are young, we don't realize our initiative can grant us the power to change things more than we think. Keeping it 100 real. 100 real. Because I was one of, I was in Little League, especially my last year in Little League, I was the best player in the league. I was the best, like the star player. And but high school, everything just kind of changed with that, because I didn't play. I didn't play very much. But it's all good, Still love the game, and we're all got the level we're gonna make it to, and then after that, that's it. Then we watch and we play softball and local, like local baseball. Manfred striking everyone on YouTube. I don't know if Manfred's behind it. It's actually stupid on their part. They're gonna bring in less fans. YouTubers are not gonna cover baseball. I know I can build a YouTube channel. I've done it once. I have other channels. I don't focus on them enough. Do you think I couldn't jump to another channel, one of my other channels, and focus fully in on it and grow it to 40, 50,000 subscribers? I think I could. If MLB is going to strike everything and copyright everything, that's what YouTubers are going to do. And then that's less coverage, less interest. It's just dumb. Over pennies for them. over pennies for them. My entire revenue in the history of this channel is pennies to MLB. Giants win, and I'm out. Now I'm mad. But I'm glad the Giants won today. We got to check what's on deck and player of the game. Player of the game. Honestly, it could. I'm going to throw a poll because there's a few options on that one, I think. There's a few options on that one. Spencer Bivens is one. Matthew Chapman is one. Gerard Encarnacion. Or maybe, just maybe, Ryan Walker came in and saved the game. Put your vote in. And we'll check what's on deck while we wait for that poll to simmer. What's up, Giant? Haven't blown all the game out. What did I just say? Gerardo Junior Barragan. What's up with Giants having blowing it all? Must be nice to have a lead holding on. Barely held on. Barely held on. Thank you, Michael. Goodbye. I'm about to roll. I just wanted to get the player of the game. You can start a van channel. Oh, I got my van channel, Paul. And if I wanted to work on cars and work on my van more, I mean, they don't need it. They're both running okay. They don't, but there's always upgrades and stuff I can do. I could grow that channel, repairing stuff, and putting up videos. I can grow any kind of other channel I want. Doesn't have to be baseball. I have other interests. Baseball's been great, but MLB keeps copyright. I'm not saying I'll shut the channel down, but obviously I can't do the documentaries anymore. I can't play highlights anymore, and the revenue is going to be almost nothing. So then you naturally not going to focus on it as much. Obviously, the post game shows do great because of you guys. 10 super D Porter, Wolf, Randy, Edwin, Wolf, Salvation Army, Wolf, Loretta, Wolf. I mean, are you kidding me? So you guys are keeping this thing above water. Our River Cats will inherit a renovated stadium after the A's leave. Well, yeah, we'll take that nice renovated MLB caliber clubhouse and all that in Sacramento. I see exactly what you're saying. Right now, it's 62%. Ryan Walker is dominating the poll. Ryan Walker for coming in, and it looks like he's going to be the player of the game. Ryan Walker might be the player of the game. I did make a new meme. Hope you guys like it. I'll show it to you. Camilo Doval is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. We're winning. Love Giants and baseball. Move the post game to a Twitch feed. I used to do simultaneous Twitch and YouTube. We may do that again. What's on deck tomorrow as a day off? So Giants will rest up tomorrow, September 10th. Back home, I believe, against the Brewers. Now I'm tripping. Who are we playing at Oracle? I want to say it's the Brew Crew. Is it? I could be wrong on that. Yeah, Brewers. It's exactly who it is. Right now, Aaron Savali is the starter. Giants, we have TBD. Could be a bullpen game. So Giants against the Brewers, 3-game series at Oracle, and then the Padres come to town, and they're going to be looking for revenge. And these are teams that are either in the playoffs or in a playoff hunt. So this is going to be a tough homestand. Cats are doing good. Well, my cat's doing good. The other cat, my neighbor's cat, seems to be doing good. I see him out there walking around sometimes. So the cats are doing good. Milwaukee, San Diego, Baltimore, Kansas City, and Arizona, and then St. Louis. All right, the poll is done. Ryan Walker with the surprise victory, player of the game. But I do want to shout out, he is definitely the reliever of the game and the player of the game. But the starter of the game, Spencer Bivens, and the drive of the game, we'll give it to Matt Chapman, who also had a big game as well. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Hit the thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate it. We'll be back day after tomorrow. Until then, and at that time, we'll have more updates. What's going on here? MLB is cracking down. They don't want promotion. They don't want to be promoted. They don't want people to talk about them. And I might have to oblige. I was about to play the outro, but I forgot. I can't. So I'll just say peace.